Hi, this is Meagan Michael, your intuitive health coach, coming to you from breaking free from toxic people and breaking free from narcissistic abuse. Okay, so I want to tell you a story. Oh, right now, just so you know, I'm sitting in my new space. This is my meditative space where I have some of my crystals and a nice cushion to sit on, and I made myself this sacred space, and I have my incense, isn't that nice? And my candles, and and of course my Himalaya. I have a Himalayan salt electric lamp over there, but this is my Himalayan salt. I don't want to pick it up, and it's fine where it is. The candle holder, and it's amazing, very grounding. Excuse me, my nose itches. I think it's the incense. Sandalwood. I really like it a lot. Okay, enough. What I want to talk about is this. So, in case you guys don't know, well, just follow along, because this is the new me, and I'm on a spiritual journey, and I am evolving, and I have evolved a great deal over the last couple of years. So I won't be making any content like my original videos, but I have to be authentic to myself, and I really think that if my content now resonates with you, then you're in a better place too. So let's go on. Let's move on. All right. So my friend came over last week. We were in the kitchen, and she's been going through a lot. And I know that she really wants to complain and talk about what is, whether it's health or finances or whatever. She really wants to talk about what is and focus. See, but the thing is that I'm a student of law of attraction, and I teach law of attraction now too. This is something that I'm going to be sharing with you a lot, because it's a huge part of my life. So, and it's real. It's real. Anyway, let me just focus. Okay, in alignment. All right. So we're just we're gonna call her Kathy. Not her name, but privacy. All right, so Kathy is chopping the vegetables, and we went to the pool. We had a wonderful day. She didn't complain about anything. I didn't complain, and I kind of felt like, in a way, like maybe I'm being a bad friend because I'm not like commiserating with her misery, but my battery's running low. Hold on 1 second, I've got to plug you in. All right, hold on, computer, hold on. Where? Okay, pause. Go lay down. Go lay down, pause. What happened to my light? Pause. Go lay down, pause. Oh, we're recording. All right, then. Oh, look at the kisses. Delicious. Look at the kisses I'm getting. I love so much. Oh, I'm just the sweetest boy in the whole universe. There's not another sweet boy like you anywhere. There's nobody sweeter than my boy. He's so sweet. Oh, I love him. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Now go lay down, puppy. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. A little interruption. Get it? An interruption. Alrighty. So, all right. So anyway, with law of attraction, if we focus on what is, I hope you can see me clearly. If we focus on what is, and we talk about and complain about, not enough money, or, I'm so sick, or whatever, then you're going to attract more of the same, because that's the vibration. It's a low vibration, and you'll keep attracting more and more things from that low vibration. I have a good friend on Facebook. She's a wonderful person. She has so much going for her in like every way, and yet she gets really caught up. I'm going to digress a bit here and tell you this. She gets really caught up in these little things that get her really angry. And then she posts that she's really angry about this or that. And then this morning, she posts, my coffee cup broke. Like the handle literally broke in half. And I said, well, that's kind of what happened, and then she posts something else happened later. She was complaining about something else happening. And I said, well, when you lower your vibration, and focus on negative things, then coffee cups break. And, so this, honestly, it's just very, that was a minor thing, but really, the more you focus on negativity, the more negativity will come into your life. And, and don't argue for your limitations, and you don't need to explain why you are where you are, or you don't have to explain it to yourself or anybody else. Just be and think happy thoughts. And if that sounds silly, well, then take it up with Abraham Hicks. It was infinite wisdom. No, but that's the truth. I mean, if the teachers that I listen to people who resonate with me. And resonating, when like if my words are resonating with you right now, even if your logical mind isn't making sense of it, if it's resonating with your inner being is also your soul. Your inner being, your soul, your higher self. This is you before you were here in this body that we're wearing right now temporarily during this incarnation. You were, and you'll be here after. So the true you, that is eternal, you're the eternal you knows truth, and it resonates with the eternal you. Yeah, that was just directly downloaded. I get downloads, and I'm becoming a clearer channel for spirit or source to communicate, to help me to communicate to you what it is that I want to say. All right, so the story. So let me back up. No. Let me just stay right where I am. All right, so we had this lovely day. Everything was going great. And so I said to her, I'm not really even, I guess it was just inspiration in spirit. That's where the word comes from. So I was inspired to tell her that my friend, and I won't use her name either, but I love my friends. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll just call her Delilah. Okay, we're going to call her Delilah. Not her name either, but all right. My awesome friend Delilah, who's been like a rock to me and such an amazing person in my life. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to focus right here. Okay, but so she's always so upbeat and so authentic. And I met her actually when I was, this is relevant. So I met her when I was sick and I needed to find somebody to help me walk my dogs. And I found her. I found her and we're best friends, and she's just the most amazing human being I've ever met, and she's always in a good mood, and I'm trying to figure out how much of her, I don't want to tell you her personal story. Just, she does what she does. She walks dogs for a living now because she wants to, not because she has to. And she takes care of people's animals, and she brings her so much joy. She's really living in the vortex. That's what I'm trying to say. This woman is so in alignment, like pretty much all the time. I mean, no one's in alignment all the time, but she's so in alignment. And so I had to raise my vibration to be with her. When I first met her, I was complaining. I was sick. I wanted to talk about how sick I was. I didn't, I wanted, I don't know, you know how it is sometimes. You just want somebody to listen or care or whatever it is, whatever the reasoning, I was there. That's where I was. I was shock and fear, going through the whole grieving process. Oh, why me, And so she heard, she would come over and walk the dogs, and a lot of times I would go with them when I was up to it, and that's how we became friendly. But I noticed immediately, because I always said I was very empathic, intuitive. I'm much more than that. I'm really actually quite psychic. And but anyway, I thought everybody could always read people the way that I could. And the more that I study it now, the more I realize that everyone has the ability to do it. Everyone has the ability. But mine is pretty strong, and I'm working on it now even more. Okay, back to the subject. So I had to raise my vibration to be with my amazing friend, not because she ever said anything. She was always so wonderful and accepting of anything that I talked about, anything at all. But I could see like a cloud of concern come over her face, and that would just kill me. I didn't want to bring her down. I didn't want to make her sad, even before I really understood alignment and what was happening. I just knew that my words were bringing concern. And so anyway, so I raised, not consciously like, oh, I want to raise my vibration so I can be your friend. It was nothing like that. I naturally became the best version of me because I was working on myself, and so my resonating with myself and she's resonating with herself, and the two of us in alignment, and we go to symphonies together, and it's just amazing. Everything's always working out for us every single time. It's amazing. So we're like law of attraction in action when she and I are together. So my point is, well, that was a great point too. And if you're watching this, Delilah, I love you so much. You're the most incredible friend ever. Seriously. Life-changing. Life-changing. It only takes one. It only takes one friend to really believe in you and to love you and to care and just to be really authentic. You know, it just takes one. So anyway, okay, let's stay where we are and talk about what we were calling her, Kathy. So my wonderful friend Kathy who has an amazing heart, and she's such an incredible writer, and I just love her so much. And so I see her chopping the vegetables as I'm telling her that how I raise my vibration, you know, to feel more comfortable around Diane, and it was okay, right? So she's chopping the vegetables and she's smiling, and she looks up and she said, "That's exactly what I'm doing with you." Wow. Really? Me? But I get it because I'm so in the zone these days, and I'm here much more often than I'm not. I'm here most of the time, and what a blessing. And she said, well, you know, what did she say? Something about, not what comes around goes around, but, you know, an expression that was saying, well, you know, now like it's happening with her and me, and I just, wow, that's just such a huge compliment to me. But it's also, I mean, I'm not sharing it with you so you can say, oh, yeah, good job, see, awesome. I'm sharing it with you because, well, number one, why am I sharing it with you? Because I'm inspired to do so. I don't have to have a logical reason. I'm inspired to do it, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So I am going to sign off for now and tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am that you're here watching me right now. And please comment below. Are you familiar with law of attraction? Do you have friends like my friend Delilah, or even like my friend Kathy? I mean, these are just amazing human beings, and when you go through many years without having any real friends because you realize they were all frenemies, and so you got rid of them all, or maybe you haven't gotten rid of them all yet, and then you meet real people, real, authentic people, because you know what? You have to be authentic yourself to attract those people. It's the same vibration, like I was talking about. If you would think negative thoughts and talk about negative things, you'll attract that type of person into your life. When you raise your vibration to and align with source energy and with your inner being, and your thoughts and your mood are elevated, you will attract the type of people into your life that you want to attract. It's a fact. It's a fact. Law of attraction is a fact. And in my life, I'm living proof. It's happening every day, every moment of every day. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Okay, that's enough for now. We'll talk again. We'll talk again soon.